You're rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots, and a sexy body full of tats.
Fabio Quartararo finally got his first chance to test Yamaha's V4 engine in the official MotoGP test session at the Misano circuit on the second day of 2025. After much anticipation and discussion in the paddock, Quartararo immediately took to the track with the latest M1 V4 prototype developed by Yamaha to face a new era of MotoGP competition. This second day of testing was a crucial moment, as Yamaha was eager to get direct feedback from its main rider. Quartararo appeared focused on exploring the performance of the new engine, which is significantly different from the previous inline-4 configuration. Several Yamaha technical teams were busy recording every piece of data from each lap completed by the 2021 world champion. Although he hasn't revealed full details, Quartararo hinted that the V4 engine has great potential, but still requires significant refinement to truly compete against the dominance of Ducati, Aprilia, and KTM. The second day of testing at Misano could mark a turning point in Yamaha's ambitious project to reclaim their glory in MotoGP. And here's the full story. The second day of the official MotoGP 2025 test at the Misano circuit was a highly anticipated moment, especially for Yamaha and its fans around the world. Fabio Quartararo, the star of the Yamaha factory team and 2021 MotoGP world champion, finally took to the track for the first time using a new V4 engine, replacing the inline-4 engine that had been Yamaha's hallmark for years. Since news of the V4 engine's development broke, it has been accompanied by much speculation and high expectations. Yamaha, which has struggled to compete with the dominance of Ducati, Aprilia, and KTM in recent seasons, has made the V4 project a major bet for the future. And the second day of testing at Misano finally became the initial proving ground. Quartararo appeared fully focused as he exited the pit lane on the Yamaha V4 prototype. He took the first few laps cautiously to get a feel for the new engine's characteristics. The performance differences were immediately noticeable, particularly in terms of acceleration, peak power, and stability when exiting corners. Yamaha prepared several different specifications for testing, and Quartararo was the main focus of the technical team, who continuously recorded data from each lap. For Quartararo, this opportunity is very important, as he has long expressed his desire for a more powerful engine. In recent seasons, he has often been frustrated by his inability to match his opponent's V4 bikes on the straights. Now, even though the test is still in its early stages, he acknowledges that this engine provides a different sensation and opens up new possibilities. However, he also emphasizes that there is still much to be refined, from cornering control to electronic response. The second day of official testing is not just a trial run, but a strategic step for Yamaha to decide the direction of development for the 2026 season. With Quartararo as the main test rider, the results of this test are believed to be an important basis for further development. In the paddock itself, public attention is focused on Yamaha, as this is the first time in years that they have completely changed their engine philosophy. Although Quartararo has not yet given lengthy comments to the media, positive signs are beginning to emerge. He seems satisfied with several aspects, especially the significantly increased top speed compared to the old engine. However, he is also realistic that to catch up with Ducati and Marquez, who are currently at the highest level, Yamaha must work harder, including adjusting the racing style and overall motorcycle setup. The second day of the 2025 Misano official test can be seen as the beginning of a new chapter in Quartararo's journey with Yamaha. After years of waiting for an engine that could compete with rivals, Quartararo finally feels a new sense of hope through this ambitious V4 project. It remains to be seen whether this development will bring Yamaha back to the path of major victories in next season's MotoGP. The first day of official MotoGP testing at the Misano 2025 circuit was a highly anticipated moment for motorcycle racing fans worldwide. The main focus was on Pramac Yamaha rider Jack Miller, who finally publicly tested Yamaha's latest V4 engine. This new engine configuration is believed to be Yamaha's main weapon to change the course of their history after years of relying on inline-4 engines, which are now considered outdated. From morning, the Yamaha paddock was filled with curiosity. Technicians, journalists, and even rivals were closely watching the V4 perform in the hands of Jack Miller, who is known for his experience with V4 engine motorcycles from his time with Ducati and KTM. This time, Miller was not just a tester, but a key figure in providing concrete input to ensure Yamaha's major project truly meets the challenges of the new MotoGP era. As soon as the first session began, Miller immediately took the Yamaha V4 onto the track. The exhaust note sounded more aggressive, typical of the V4 configuration, in contrast to the smooth, but underpowered old Yamaha M1 on the straights. From the stands, many could immediately sense the difference in the engine's character. Jack Miller was seen returning to the pit lane several times for lengthy discussions with the Yamaha crew, trying out various setups, from engine mapping and electronics to the new aerodynamic system that was also introduced. The first day of testing focused more on familiarizing himself with the engine's characteristics. Miller admitted that adapting remains a challenge. This bike definitely has a lot of power, but it takes time to really adapt. It feels very different from the M1 inline-4. But one thing's for sure, there's incredible potential here, Miller said optimistically when interviewed after the afternoon session. Yamaha Racing also emphasized the value of Jack Miller's data. They consider the Australian rider key to accelerating the development of the V4 bike before the full 2026 season. With his aggressive style and extensive experience with previous V4 bikes, Miller is believed to be able to provide a detailed overview of the new bike's strengths and weaknesses. This official Misano test also marked a significant turning point for Yamaha. Over the past few seasons, they had struggled to compete with the dominant Ducati, while even Aprilia and KTM had been able to perform more consistently. With the arrival of the V4 bike, Yamaha seems to be saying, they will no longer be mere spectators in the fierce MotoGP competition. This first day is just the beginning. Days 2 and 3 will provide more data. However, the presence of Jack Miller on the Yamaha V4 has already shaken the MotoGP paddock. Many are waiting to see whether the combination of Miller and Yamaha's new bike will truly be the answer to the MotoGP revival in the coming season.
I see her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy body full of tats. Baby's bad, oh baby's hella bad. After her there ain't no coming back. Wanna take a run at that. I think she's feeling me, turn it up a few degrees. My imagination of her body gets the best of me. Oh gosh, she's such a tease, bitten lips, bruised knees. I'm addicted to her, need her touching me, cause she got a bad little waist. And we tearing down this place, off the liquor that we chase. Got some egos to the face, baby I don't need no space. Coming closer for a taste, and I'll show you how I make everything just fade away. Cause she's like sex, drugs, cocaine, body so insane. Jealous of the clothing that she wears up on the top.